All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Well, so far, so good in the octagon for the Brazilian light heavyweight contender. Johnny Walker gets a step up in competition here tonight.
Yes, and he has stepped up to every person that he's fought, and he's dominated them. Now, the only adversity he had is hurting himself, finishing a fight, doing his celebratory worm. I said, Johnny Walker, you got to find a different way to celebrate, my friend.
Yeah, dislocated his shoulder after the Misha Serkunov fight. That was another first-round finish for Johnny Walker. Has a great frame, great length for this light heavyweight division. And we'll see how it goes for Johnny Walker Blue here tonight. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. 4 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Phuket, Thailand, Johnny Walker! And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, East And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here. So here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand here.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. And now he's got that tie clinch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice.
He lands the head kick. Oh, Johnny Walker with another early land. This is a guy who fights like he is double parked outside, one of the bigger power threats in this light heavyweight division. And prevailing wisdom is that eventually Walker is going to find himself into a UFC championship scenario. All right, single collar tie now. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Beautiful punch. at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Right hand on point. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And he comes through with a big knee.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 20 seconds left. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Second round underway.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the... Oh! Huge right hand! That is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Well, Johnny Walker looking fluid and powerful here early. Here's hoping, DC, that if he does win tonight, he doesn't injure himself celebrating. We all remember when he dislocated his shoulder shortly after a win not all that long ago. Perhaps a learning lesson for the great Johnny Walker. All right, side control now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Right punches there. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. 60 seconds and counting now to go in round number 2. Back to his feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. And every now and again, he would set down with a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Got the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise. Oh, huge elbow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Ooh, what a punch.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Yes.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big hook now, Sting.
Oh, no. Oh, nice elbow.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Oh, huge block. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout,
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers this year.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Nice leg kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Head kick partially blocked.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh.
Big kick lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Muay Thai plump.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Whiffs on that offering. Throws the right hand there. Just missed with that right hand. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
That's a big hook. Oh!
What a punch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Huge block there. Whoa! Final seconds of round 1. What a fight so far. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, round 2.
Nice body kick.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Nice kick. Big leg kick lands.
Finds a home for that left hook. Misses with the right hand.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Blocks the shot to the body. Big knee lands there. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
That's a big strike right there.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Beautiful strike.
Straight right, he misses. Ooh, blocks the shot. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He lands a switch knee. Big kick lands.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
10 minutes in the books. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Back to the feet now. Punches blocked. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. And he landed the right hand there. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Try to establish that jab.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing. Oh, he hurt bad with the jab.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He thought he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Oh, nice. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
The final horn sounds. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest in 9:28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, it's been a huge couple of years for Thiago Santos. Good to see him back on two legs tonight, and no fear when it comes to throwing those low leg kicks.
You saw him damage Jones a ton.
Yes.
With leg kicks. He throws the kicks with evil intent, and he really does slow down the opposition.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Oh, big elbow. Punch over the top.
Takedown defense holds up.
Nice.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be, and do it with ill intent. Big leg kick land.
And that one certainly found the target.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Maheta. Nice defense there, huge block. That's a good knee to the body.
Dig and kick.
In a single collar tie here, folks. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
And this dude's cashing chips.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead of the race as we go into the second round.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Nice punch in there.
Goes in and secures the takedown. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Solid strike on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Back him out now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Missed with that attempt. And they separate. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Thiago Santos. I'm not sure his boxing has ever looked as good as it looks here tonight.
No, he's never looked as good because he's not draining himself down to 185 pounds. He's fighting in a more natural weight class. This is a big, powerful guy with a real long background in striking, and it shows every time he steps in the octagon.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Real quick leg kick. Straight punch lands.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. And they separate.
Big head kick lands.
They continue to exchange.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
An elbow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent
Nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Switch knee lands to the body.
20 seconds to go in the fight. How good is that right hand?
Beautiful kick.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest in 9:28. For the winner by unanimous decision, King!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Jared Cannonier and Little Nog Antonio Rogerio Nogueira. All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, collar tie. Sound defensively blocks the shot. And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute. Now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
so the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean will stop the contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Good punch.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, misses with the jab. Lands flush with that right hand.
Nice strike.
Single collar tie now. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, that's a big hook there. Knee to the body. Back and forth we go. Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, that's a good strike there by Johnson. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Good stick.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
That is, oh man, this dude is good. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Effective punch there by Johnson. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Wow. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levin has called a stop for this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artist. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of men.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trick. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say, 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of London, Ontario, Canada. This man's a boxer, holding a professional record. 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Jimmy Oscar Boy.
Dan Mergliotti, your referee.
Striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Jimmy Manuel. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You have to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
All right, he's trying to control the posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. One of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. He loaded it up there on that high kick.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here.
He got him.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Manuel's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Man, look at that. Kick turn perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takeout.
Manuel gets caught by the elbow. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, lands a knee to the body here in side control. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound. Beautiful body.
Clinch now. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, side control now. Manuel gets caught by the elbow there. You know he's tough, but you just don't want to absorb too many more of those. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes. That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Knee strike there, interrupted. Oh! Big knee to the body. Oh!
He's hurt. Throws him up. Go get him.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And now he's got that tied clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Manuel's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move. Right, beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Looked like it did start a little bit. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank.
The round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Manowar gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Look at him drive the shin into the opponent's body with that body.
Able to check that kick as well.
Nice strike.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. By single collar tie now. Useful trick right there to get the takedown out of the clinch. Side control now. Hits the elbow there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. Oh, he got him real good, too.
Blocks the shot.
He's got him in the clinch.
Gets out the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down.
Close guard. Back to the feet. All right, so another swing and miss. And I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space. Find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon. Go to the clinch. Find ways to another takedown land.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds will go to the judges' scorecards with decision. All 3 judges scored the contest at 9:28. For the winner by unanimous decision, no!
My congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all of the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
Coming up next, it is a light heavyweight championship fight between Jan Blachowicz and Lyoto Machida. All right, so the fight is underway. We'll see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
3 minutes now in round one. Visibly limping here. Oh, wow! Head kick. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, he might be out.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he comes through with a big knee.
He hurt him.
That punch no good.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Now connects with a right. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Big head kick. Just missed with the left there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Straight punch lands.
Round two is next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
That was a stunning leg kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes points here in round 2. Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Back to the feet. Knee to the body. Oh, big left. Takedown defense holds up.
What a punch.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Oh, nice. Big kick lands.
Blachowicz gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big knee!
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get
Oh,
him.
he might be out. Trying to stay in this fight. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
10 seconds to go. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Blachowicz. Machida gets stung by that leg kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
So a big knockout.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Oh.
Goes down again. Back to the feet. Got the single collar.
He got him.
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. And there he is, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. What a moment for fighter and team tonight as he wins the gold by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to start this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO. Well, DC, I don't know if you agree, but for me, there are few things as exciting in this sport as when we
crown a new UFC champion, and we got a new light heavyweight king tonight.
Man, I don't know if there's anything that excites the fans, that excites the masses more than a new guy getting the belt wrapped around his waist. He knew this moment would come,